Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, so so I called.
Family moved to Detroit though?
Okay, this is the story. This is the story that we can't quite get all the information on. So, according to what I pieced together from talking to KK and some conversations from Aunt Perlene when she was being cooperative, my mother, a little bit from grandmama. Back in the, I don't know, the 40s or the 30s or whatever, um, Leon Robinson, right, our birth grandfather, wanted to move to Detroit. This is how I pieced it together. And according to Aunt Perlene, grandmama was going to go with him. And she said, no, you can't leave your children here. And they made her stay. And he went on to Detroit, and then that was it. We don't know. I don't know if he just left the family and abandoned them, or if he wanted grandma to go with him, leave the kids, come for them later, like that. All that stuff is in between. There's a whole lot of other things in there that nobody wants to share with us. You know, it can't be that simple because I kept asking her, and every time I would get Aunt Perlene in the room by herself, remember that room in the back?
Yeah.
Grandma would bust the door open. I would get 5, 10, 15 minutes. I would talk to her. I would give her something to drink, and we chit chat, and giggle. And then she warm up a little bit, and I would say, "Aunt Perlene, so what happened with mommy's daddy, Leon?" And then she started talking. She get real quiet. She talk real low. Well, I can't talk too loud. And then she would start to tell me little stuff. And so what I told you is just a little bit from what I was able to piece together from different conversations.
Yeah.
Now, then fast forward to when mommy was dying back in 2011. She said she really wants to meet her brothers and sisters because Leon went to Detroit and he had about a whole bunch of children.
Yeah.
I tracked down Patricia Robinson from the phone book online.
Mm-hmm.
There's like dozens of Robinsons in Detroit.
Yeah.
I called. I said, "Hi, Miss Robinson. I'm here with my mother, Beverly Ann Anderson. Her maiden name is Robinson. We're trying to track down the relatives of Leon Robinson. They would be my mom's brothers and sisters." She said, "I'm sorry, I don't know." She said, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about." And then she hung up. Then after after that, about 5 minutes later, I got a phone call from the operator. The operator said we have Patricia Robinson on the phone, and she has asked that you not communicate with her anymore, do not contact her anymore.
So who do you think that Patricia Robinson person was?
I think she was the sister. Well, I think she was mommy's sister, half sister. Because again, I'm learning that the older generation has a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
Baby boomers, they got a lot of secrets, and people the generation before them got secrets, and I don't understand why she did that. Like if she weren't Patricia Robinson, who was related to mommy, then there would be no reason to do that. So that tells me that she was the person I was looking for. And mom was so hurt, she started crying. She said, "Don't do it anymore." I said, "Well, mom, I just want to go. There's other people. There's just somebody named Deidre. There's somebody named Michael. There's a whole bunch of folks on this list. You know how families are. Everybody has somebody in your family that's crazy. Yeah. She could be the crazy one. We can go down the list and find some other people who are like us."
Yeah.
And she said no. She said, "No, don't do it." And I felt so bad.
Yeah.
And I was angry. Then something happened. I was somewhere. Oh, I was in Washington for my job for a conference. It was in some really nice hotel downtown. I picked up a magazine, a fashion magazine. The magazine was profiling Detroit, about the Renaissance that's going on in Detroit. Simone, there's a lady there who owns a beauty shop who looks just like me. Head shape, body type, skin color, eyes, nose, mouth. It's us. Her name was something Robinson. And I was like, oh, shoot, this is our relative. And I was trying to, and there was somebody, it was a security guard there. I wanted to take the magazine with me. And I got up and I took it with me. I didn't even think to just take a picture of what I saw, right, with my phone. And he said, no, you can't take that with you. I said, oh, okay. So I sat back down. At this point, he was just staring at me. And so maybe I can kind of tear this out the book. And I didn't. So I tried to remember everything. I didn't have a pen or anything. And I don't remember. I just know there's a lady there. It begins with a K or a D. Diane or something like that. But there's a lady named Robinson who owns a beauty salon. Yes. And she's our people. I said, if I can locate her, we're going to find everybody else. And she was like my age. Yeah, so we're probably cousins or something. And so, we can just go on. I'm thinking maybe even Facebook. Go on Facebook and just put up a page called Robinson Family.
Yeah.
Or where are the Robinsons? Or calling on the Robinsons or Leon Robinson's family.
Yeah.
That might catch everybody's attention.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think so.
Okay.
There's gotta be a way.
And then put our pictures up. Put a story up of what we're looking for. Put mommy up, her picture up. And then see who comes up. Remember that man? There's a boy named Christopher Robinson. That was you and I saw the same article. It's a man named Christopher Robinson in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who was arrested for something. And like put back in jail. And remember we both said, why is Eli in the newspaper? Remember? You and I talked about it along like 4 years ago. We both saw a picture that looked just like a man who looks like Eli, skin color and face and everything. And this person was getting arrested and being put in jail in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His name was Christopher Robinson.
Christopher Robinson.
Mm-hmm. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I was talking about it with mommy and daddy, and you said this. You said, oh yeah, I saw that. It was in Yahoo. It was on Yahoo online. And then you said we got family everywhere.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold on a minute. We said Christopher Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. Are you looking too? Why can't I even find my stuff on here? Either Chris or Christopher. There's a lot of Chris Robinsons out there, and I've seen a bunch of white men. I don't see any black men named Chris Robinson.
I have to probably look that. I know do some filtering on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking that up. But so okay, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna set up a Facebook page, and then try to look out. I'm trying to reach out for some Robinsons. I wish I had. I don't know what kept me from doing it earlier. I guess because you're afraid you're gonna get rejected.
Yeah. They were rejected. And I keep going to the next person, the next person, the next person.
Yep.
I just want to know.
Yeah.
You got to be friends with family. I just want to know.
That's how I feel. All right, so we'll do that. When I go to Mississippi next week for Thanksgiving break, I will talk to Buddy, and I'll see if he can give me some names of people. Because those folks are still alive, and there are some folks still in Greenville, and I'll reach out to Vita too. We're gonna get this together.
Yeah, okay.
Keep me posted
And
on what you
also,
find.
I will. And also, could that place you talking about could be Teresa Robinson?
Who?
Could that have been Teresa Robinson?
It could have been. Why?
Hair salon? I think something came up with Teresa Robinson hair salon. 1680 Monster Street, Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, hold on a minute.
It's all my T-H-E-R-E-S-A.
T-E.
T-H-E-R-E-S-A.
Okay.
Robinson hair salon.
Hair salon in Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
Why are we so detached from our family?
Oh, I
Hate that.
I don't know. It's just how we raised. Just so solitude. I don't know. Solitaire is fine.
What the hell?
Nobody wants to know nothing. Everybody just fine with what's going on.
I know. Oh, she had a whole hair salon. That house can't be it.
So I don't think that happens. I think that's maybe some type of connection. Though. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe it's a connection to what she used to be or where she used to be or where she started or something.
Well, I'm gonna hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's 313-345.
313-345-2943.
Okay, I'm getting ready to call this number. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold. And I'm gonna put you back in. Come on. Okay. Shoot. Hello? Okay, hold on a minute.
And I think another one said Deborah Robinson.
That's it. Where's that? For what? What? What did you say? Can you hear me? Simone, I can't hear you.
I think it's also another one say Deborah Robinson.
That's it right there. That's the one.
It's called Trendsetters of Detroit Full Beauty Salon.
That's it. It was. Remember I told you it was a D or a K. Remember? That's it. Trendsetter. Is there a phone number?
Yeah.
I hate it. I wonder if she's related to Teresa Robinson. When I've got my hair done, got all these curls in my head now. I do. When I walked down the street this morning, I was walking the zoo. So a lady came up to me and said, "Oh, where did you get your lock extensions?" And that makes me angry. I said, "These are not extensions. These are my locks. You don't have to front. You don't have to front." I said, what are you talking about? There's no fronting. I said, you know what? That's the problem. I said, so many of you are putting this fake stuff in your hair. You don't even recognize when your own hair can be beautiful in its natural state. I said, what's the purpose of lock extensions? What's the point of locks? Why would I do that? That's the last thing I want to do. I would what? Okay.
248
248
251
251.
5924.
Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to call.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, hello, ma'am? Hello, ma'am, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Kenya Anderson, and
Yes.
I have my sister Simone Anderson on the phone.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hello?
And I know you don't know us. Our mother was Beverly Anderson. Her maiden name was Beverly Robinson.
Okay.
And we're trying to locate her relatives. My mom's dad was Leon Robinson, and it's kind of a long story. But to make a long story short, he had a family in Mississippi years ago and divorced his first wife, and then went to Detroit and married another woman and had some children. And we've been trying to locate our mom's brothers and sisters for a lot of years.
Okay.
And so we're hoping, since we saw the name, I saw, is your name Deborah Robinson?
No.
Okay, I saw a lady's name. I was reading a magazine about a couple of years ago, and it had the name Deborah Robinson as the owner of a hair salon in Detroit. And Deborah looks just like me. And so that's why I said, okay, I wonder if this is one of our relatives. We have the exact same face. So we're just trying to we're just trying to get our information out to see if this is possible.
What you're doing is calling different salons in Detroit?
No, just the one for Deborah Robinson.
I'm surprised because the one I had was on Woodward and I had one on Franklin Avenue.
Simone, what did you find? And tell her where you found that information.
I just typed in Robinson Hair Salon in Detroit, and it came up as one that was Teresa Robinson, and there's also one that was Deborah Robinson, and that was it.
And then
they gave my number?
Yes, this one it came up too. It's Trendsetters.
Yes, Trendsetters is me. Oh, you're looking for the other Trendsetters. Okay, this is what you do.
Okay.
There are two Trendsetters here. And one is on Grand River. They've been there forever. Mine is Trendsetters of Detroit. Okay. This is Trendsetters, and tell them you want the one on Grand River in Detroit.
Okay, Grand River.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and hey, good luck to you guys. I hope you find your relatives.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, and I'm gonna stop by that beauty salon and inquire. I have your number.
Please do. And can you give her our names too, please?
I have Kenya Anderson?
Yes.
Okay.
And also Simone Anderson, my sister.
Okay, Simone. Kenya and Simone. All righty, I'll stop by there tomorrow. They're not open today. Hopefully they're open tomorrow. I'll stop by there and let them know that someone is looking for them. Their family is looking for them. And I will make sure.
We're thinking. We don't know for sure, but we're thinking.
Right, and you never know, it could be. So what I'm going to do is let them know, Kenya and Simone, to get in touch with you so you can talk it out and see.
That'd be so wonderful. You said on Grand River and Grand. That is street?
Yes, it's Grand River Avenue.
On Grand River Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
It's called
one of the biggest streets in Detroit.
And it's Trendsetters.
Yes, it's Trendsetters.
Okay, I really appreciate
Mine is
it.
Trendsetters of Detroit.
Trendsetters of Detroit.
I see how she spells hers is TRENSETTER. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right,
I appreciate it.
Okay, and God bless you ladies.
God bless you.
I hope your hunt is successful, and I will try to help. I'll stop by tomorrow and give you your number.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
bye. Simone, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Okay,
You said it was something like a Renaissance type area, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's how it said. According to the article, the area was going through some kind of gentrification or something, and they were and yeah. So on Grand River, do you have a? Can we look it up online?
It is 21440 Grand River Avenue.
21440
Grand River Avenue.
Grand River Avenue.
Detroit 48219.
Detroit. For what?
48219.
Is there a phone number?
Yeah, it's 313
313
533
533
8748.
8748. Okay, I'm going to call this number, okay? All right. We're getting close. I'm going to at least
Wednesday through Saturday.
We're going to at least Wednesday? They close Monday and Tuesday?
Hours Wednesday through Saturday, 8 to 4 p.m. Closed until Wednesday, 8 to 4 p.m.
8 to 4 p.m. Okay, we'll at least leave a message. They might check your messages and do business and stuff. Okay, hold on a minute, okay? I have so much to do, and I'm just doing all kinds of stuff other than what I should be doing.
Hello, you're free to Trendsetter Hair Design. We're closed Monday and Tuesday, but we're open for business Wednesday to Saturday. Our hours are Wednesday to Friday, 8 to 5. Saturday, 7 to 5. Thank you again for calling Trendsetter Hair Design.
Hi, my name is Kenya Anderson, and I'm here calling with my sister Simone Anderson. We're trying to locate Deborah Robinson, who we believe is the owner of Grand River. I'm sorry, the owner of Trendsetters on 21440 Grand River Avenue in Detroit. Our mother was Beverly Robinson. Her father was Leon Robinson. And we're trying to locate the relatives of Leon Robinson and in the hopes of kind of reconnecting with our mom's family. To make a long story short, Leon Robinson was married to our grandmother, Al Marie Williams, in Mississippi. They divorced. Leon went to Detroit and had another family there. And we were just trying to find out if we could reach out to our relatives who would be our cousins and aunts and uncles, just because we would like to know our family, and that's all. My Yep.
We gotta wait on it.
You gotta wait. The other thing, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna post up a Facebook page calling on Robinsons.
Yeah.
And we're going to look for these people. And I know they're all in Detroit. Everybody's in
Yeah.
Detroit. And we're going to put some pictures up and put a little story up.
Yeah.
Okay, send me a picture that you would like me to post up there.
Okay.
All right. Bye. So, my family, my sister and I are trying to piece together our family tree. We're doing this from different ends. You know, we're going to ancestry.com, genealogy, and we're doing DNA tests. I talked about the DNA test in the previous video, and we're researching census, bureau statistics, county records, talking to people. It's been a lot. We're just trying to piece together all this information to make it coherent. And we're doing it for several reasons. We want to know who we are, where we come from, what our bloodline is, and we like to reconnect with people that we're related to. Another thing we're trying to do is my sister read that if you can prove 1/16 Native American blood quantum, you are entitled to some benefits. And we started piecing together all this information from all the relatives that said, oh, yeah, we had this Indian person over here, and we had this Indian person over there. And we're piecing this together to see is there any truth to that or not. And it's been very, very difficult to find accurate records for people who are descendants of slaves. So far, we've gone back as far as, I think, is it 1864, where our great grandfather was born. He was a baby the last year before slavery was abolished. So we can't find any information about his parents or our great grandmother's parents. This is on our mom's side. So, and of course, with two parents, there's all kind of trees you have to trace down, but we haven't seen anything yet. One other thing is interesting too. Our grandmother's mother. Yeah, so our great grandmother. Our great grandmother. Wait a minute, my grandmother. Great grandmother. Yeah, great grandmother. Oh, so it's okay. So let me go back. So the man was not our great grandfather. He was our great great grandfather. Because my grandmother's father would have been our great grandfather, his father. So we can't find his father, the great great grandfather, the one who would have been a slave during in 1864. And he had my great grandfather. I think it's Joe Royster. I'll be more articulate on the next video about this, but like I was saying, it's very difficult to find information. So my great grandmother. My great grandmother's name was Lily Royster. Lily, in the census at that time, the census that talked about her and did not mention a man. But in all the other relatives, there's a man mentions. This person plus the husband, this person plus the wife. It just says Lily Royster. So we're wondering if Lily Royster did not have a husband. We can't find any record of him at all. So this is going to be interesting. And we're going to piece it together come hell or high water, no matter what it reveals. We just want to know. And we're going to make this clear and clean and pass the information around to family. And we're going to start tracking our people. Interesting that we can't find the one person we can't locate in any of the records is the one who was actually a slave. So there are other types of records we have to look at. We're not going to be able to find anything with the Census Bureau statistics. There are other statistics you can look at. And I know there's the Library of Congress has slave records. So we're going to have to just really dig down and get some work done. And I'm going to go back to Mississippi on this week to go talk to some relatives and tell them, look, everybody that you all are concerned about protecting is dead, except for our grandmother who now has Alzheimer's. There's nothing to protect anymore. So we need information. We need to know what happened to whom, when, where, why, how, all that stuff. And can you please help us? So I'll keep you posted. Drama continues.